and welcome to Current Affairs Booster Program by Insights IS. Let's start with the first issue, that is your Asur Tribe. Before moving to the issue, let's understand why it is in news. Guys, in Prelims 2019, one question regarding PPTGs was asked. So it was asking about how many numbers of PPTGs are there in India. 75 PPTGs is there in India, and it spreads over 18 states and one union territory, that is Andaman and Nicobar Island. And after that, the highest number of PPTGs are there in Odisha, that is 13, and after that second highest is in Andhra Pradesh, and third highest is in Bihar and Jharkhand alone. So nine number of PPTGs are there in Bihar and Jharkhand. So among them, Asur is one of the PPTGs in Jharkhand, and it spreads over Jharkhand and Bihar both, and 181 population is there in Bihar alone, and more than 10,000 are there in your Jharkhand. Why this Asur tribe is in news? The Asur tribe has been using mobile radio to transmit local news and songs, which is helping them revive the dying tribal language. They are traditionally iron smelters. They were once hunter-gatherers, having also involved in shifting agriculture. This Asuri language was spoken by them, and it is one of the verge of extinction language with less than 8,000 people speaking it. It figures in the list of UNESCO Interactive Atlas of the world's language in danger. And Sohrai is the harvest festival celebrated by this Asur tribe. And let's move to the next issue, that is new species of lizard. Guys, in Prelims 2018, one question was asked regarding a banana which was found in Andaman and Nicobar. So it was a kind of species. So this species also are very important. Why this lizard species, which is known as urban bent-toed gecko, and the scientific name is Cyrtodactylus urbanus. And this new kind of species of lizard, which is known as urban bent-toed gecko, was discovered in Guwahati, Assam. This region and this lizard name is very important. You can forget this scientific name, that not that much important. The bent-toed gecko was earlier thought to be the same as the Khasi Hills lizard. All bent-toed geckos in northeast India were thought to be a single species. The Cyrtodactylus khasiensis, found primarily in the Khasi Hills of Meghalaya. Although the urban bent-toed gecko falls within the khasiensis group, it differs from other members of the group in mitochondrial sequence data and aspects of morphology. Guwahati is home to numerous important species. The city provides an edge of urban biodiversity to thrive because of it encompasses 18 hills, 18 reserve forests, 2 wildlife sanctuaries, and a Ramsar site, that is Diporville. Important Diporville Ramsar site is there in Guwahati. So let's move to the next issue, that is Mukhurthi National Park. This Mukhurthi National Park is located in Tamil Nadu, and here you can see this Mukhurthi National Park. Here is your Mukhurthi National Park, which is located in Tamil Nadu, and Silent Valley National Park is here. And after that, other Mudumallai Tiger Reserve, Satyamangalam Forest Division is there. So you can have a look on it. Let's move to the issue. Why this is in news? Ahead of summer and peak fire season, fire lines are withdrawn in the Mukhurthi National Park. That's why this is in news. What is this fire lines? Suppose this forest cover, or you can say vegetations, including grass vegetation, are there. So when one portion of forest fire, suppose it is happening here, it can spread to the whole landmass of the forest. So to avoid that, we are drawing these forest lines. When these forest fire lines will be drawn, then there will be a break in the forest fire. So it can spread to other regions as well. That's why this is important. This fire line is an artificially formed break in foliage or a forest cover to control the spread of wildfires by limiting the amount of combustible vegetation available. This Mukhurthi National Park is located in the northwest corner of Tamil Nadu in the Western Ghats. We have already discussed. It is a part of Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, and Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve is the first biosphere reserve, and it is there in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Mudumallai Wildlife Sanctuary, Bandipur National Park, Nagarhole National Park, Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary, Silent Valley National Park, and also Mukhurthi National Park are there in the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, and it is one of the biggest biosphere reserve. Keystone species in this national park is Nilgiri tahar. This Nilgiri tahar is in the endangered species list, and it is very important to know that this Nilgiri tahar is the state animal of your Tamil Nadu. There has been almost 27% increase in the population of the tahar in the Nilgiris over the last few years. Mountain grasslands and shrublands interspersed with shulas in high altitude area of high rainfall, near freezing temperatures and high winds. Peaks, Mukhurthi peak is there in this national park, and tribes living in the inside are Toda tribe in Tamil Nadu region in this Mukhurthi national park are there also. Let's move to the next issue, that is Korku tribe. Korku tribe, why the Korku mostly reside in the Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and adjoining Melghat region of Maharashtra. They are also known as Korku tribes and Korku tribes, some are told by some people. Korku is one of the 196 languages termed as endangered by UNESCO. A few groups have been more successful in preserving their language, especially the Potharia Korku from the Vindhya mountains range. The community has a distinct cultural heritage. The traditional healing methods are still widely practiced among them. The next is Madhav National Park. Let's find out the national park in Madhya Pradesh region. This is your Madhya Pradesh map is there. Here most important national parks are there. Here is your Madhav National Park, and here is your Kunno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary. This question was asked in previous year prelim, maybe 2017 or 2018. Exactly, I wasn't able to remember, but it was asked. See, the most important tiger reserves are there: Satpura and Pench Tiger Reserve, Panna Tiger Reserve, then Kanha, Bandhavgarh, Sanjay Tiger Reserve are there. And here is your Kheoni Wildlife Sanctuary and Sardarpur Wildlife Sanctuary, Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. This important wildlife sanctuary are there. You can have a look on that. This Madhav National Park already Madhya Pradesh, and it was named after Madhav Rao Scindia, the Maharaja of Gwalior, belonging to the Scindia dynasty of the Marathas. This is a combination of dry deciduous and dry thorn forests. It make home for different variety of antelopes like nilgai, chinkara, deer, and carnivores such as leopard, wolf, jackal, fox, wild pig, etc. Let's move to the next issue, that is your GISAT 1. So why this is in news? See, actually ISRO launched its annual plan 2021. In that annual plan 2021, it is planned that 36 mission would be launched. In between this 36 mission, 10 would be your Earth observation satellite, and your 3 would be your communication satellite, and other satellites are there also, but it is not important. So 10 would be your Earth observation satellite. Among that Earth observation satellite, among that 10 Earth observation satellite, to one GSAT series would be there. In that GSAT series, one would be GSAT 1 and another one will be GSAT 1R. So now we'll discuss about GSAT 1, which is a communication satellite, and also this is an Earth observation satellite. It will be used for communication, civilian, and you can say military purposes especially. And it will be in geostationary orbit, which is 36,000 kilometers from this Earth. We'll discuss. This ISRO is preparing to launch GSAT-1, a new Earth observation satellite, in the first week of March. It will be the first of 2 planned Indian Earth observation spacecraft to be placed in geostationary orbit, which is 36,000 kilometers from the Earth's surface. It will apparently be in a fixed spot looking over the Indian continent at all times. It will have high resolution cameras which will help to monitor any changes in borders and over geographical condition of the country. It is very important to know that it is both civilian and military purposes. Then the other Earth observation satellites are there which are important. Cartosat 1 and 2, Resourcesat 1 and 2, Oceansat 1 and 2, Resat, Megat, Tropics, Saral, Scarsat, Insat series, and other satellites are there as well. So let's move to the next issue. Before that, this diagram is there. GSAT 1 is there, and it is very important that GSLV Mark 2 would be used, and it will be the payload would be GSAT 1 payload, and manufacturer is ISRO itself, not other companies. It is indigenously built satellite, and it will be launching from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. That's it. So let's move to the next issue, that is your prelims 2017 question. From ecological point of view, which one of the following assumes importance in being a good link between Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats? Options are Sathyamangalam Tiger Reserve, which is located in Tamil Nadu. Then Nallamala Forest, which is located in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. Then your Nagarhole National Park, which is located in Honsur district of Karnataka. And then is Sesaschalam Biosphere Reserve, which is located in Andhra Pradesh. So Sesaschalam Biosphere Reserve is the first biosphere reserve of Andhra Pradesh. So our question was asking which is a good link between Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats. Obviously Sathyamangalam Tiger Reserve, which is located in Tamil Nadu. That's it. And let's move to the next question, which was asked in prelim 2017 like that. Which one of the following objectives is not embodied in the preamble of the Constitution of India? So liberty, the question is asking about liberty. See, remember, liberty of thought, liberty of expression, liberty of belief, liberty of faith, and liberty of worship are there in the preamble of the Constitution. So only the economic liberty is not there. So option B would be the correct answer. It is a very easy question. So thank you guys. Have a nice day.